Coach, talk about, first of all, talk about that guy there. Those big plays he made.
Oh, two terrific plays. Obviously, the one on the last play of the game for us on defense were huge, pivotal plays, and that pretty one on the sideline, tiptoed. Yeah, so proud of him. You know, faced a little bit of adversity. Some technique things got him on the game of a cheap touchdown drive earlier in the first half, and came back and did some great things and some huge plays.
Talk about your defense this year. You guys have done this all year where, you have that little rough spot, but then you always find a way to kind of dig in and make that one stop.
It's frustrating a little bit, just because we got into a great rhythm, 5 straight drives, either 3 and out, or we had to turn over there on that 5th drive, and then we couldn't get out of our own way. And that was disappointing, at crunch time. But proud that they rebounded and got the stop, and they're on 4th down on that last drive. But yeah, we've let some people hang around, and that drives you bananas sometimes. But losing Dorian, was tough. I thought Jalen came in and really admirably came in there and fought and battled, and then Ryan Carter got moved in there a little bit, and that's hard because of his size. And, they were still in a position because of the timeouts and the time on the clock to still be able to run it and throw it. And but yeah, we've made some huge stops and made some huge plays in a bunch of games this year. Great timing to get another one tonight.
What did Tank do to kind of shut down? What's his name up there, number 7? He kind of just.
Well, I don't think he wasn't on him the whole time.
Yeah.
But when he's on him, I thought he played really pretty good technique for the most part. And again, we had the busted coverage there on the long pass there on their second touchdown drive. And really, we have roll coverage over the top, and just not good technique there. But just good positioning, and guys up front, playing well, always helps too.
Coach, this game, it was kind of momentum swings. I mean,
yeah.
you guys were scoring, and then they were scoring, but it seemed like the offense would pick up when the defense was down. The defense did the same. Is that what makes you guys so tough to beat?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, we got good players, and again, we complement each other pretty good. We gave, again, a cheap scoring drive there in the first half. Real disappointed in that. And then we got into a great rhythm, come out again 5 straight drives, 3 and out, or forced to turn over on the 5th drive, and then we, like I said, we couldn't get out of our own way for 3 straight drives. They had us on our heels. They grabbed the momentum, and couldn't get a stop, couldn't make a play. Just got just a variety of things just broke down there, and but we regrouped, and when we had to, and had a great stop there at the end. Again, a terrific play, great pressure up front on 4th down, and just make one play and you're a champ. So that was kind of cool to be in that position.
What happened on what seemed like the cover 11 there late in the game when you?
Yeah, it's a zone blitz, and we're reading blocking scheme. Somebody didn't read it right, so that's not the way it's supposed to look. And disappointed, probably just a dumb call on my part, obviously. That's what kind of ignited them there and got them going.
What's it like to watch these guys reach all these goals 2 seasons in a row? I mean, you guys work really hard.
What's it like? It's good. Okay, first of all, it's good to experience that. And no, it's an amazing group. The character, toughness, and the ability. It's a gifted group in a lot of ways. Very humble, coachable, and again, when it's hard, we know that. And to win back-to-back championships, first time it's been done in a very long time. Coach Sweetie, I don't know the dates, how long it's been, but it's an amazing group, and we're not finished yet. Hopefully we'll play a couple more.
Sometimes guys are just throwing
Yeah, 2 great picks and some other plays that when the ball's in the air, I didn't panic, and got the PI in the first half on the one on the little jet sweep pass. I thought he was in a really good position, but he's been really good all year, and his length, and again he's hard on himself. He demands a lot. He's improved his technique tenfold. Even this year, he's really been ultra consistent. technique, and then he knew we needed a big night from him, so he took it serious and personal, and knew that he was going to have his hands full at times, very skilled.
How impressive on the sidelines in the second half season, scored a touchdown, moving the ball, getting the ball back on the hands of the tight end, moving it again.
Yeah, they did a really good job. They had no momentum. Again, 5 straight drives of either 3 and out or a turnover, and they could have cashed it in. They're a champ too, and not to take anything away from them, we enabled them to hang around there, and again, then we got it on our heels. They grabbed momentum. We couldn't get a stop. And they made all the plays there for 3 straight drives there when it counted the most. So when it counted, they're in the fourth quarter to get back in it. And but again, our guys, like we've done over the last couple of years, our backs are against the wall. We find a way to make a play and to get off the field. And what a great time to get it done.
Is there anybody better in the country than the duo of Carlos Watkins and Dexter Lawrence?
There might be some good ones. I don't know, but those guys are awesome. All those guys up front, they've been a major part of our success as a team, and certainly on defense. When you got guys up front like that can get after people and harass them the way they do and disrupt the flow of an offense.
You've been a part of a lot of championships. What does it mean to win back-to-backs and knowing how hard it is?
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't take it for granted. Value it and embrace it. It's certainly not a given. It's certainly not an inherent right. And we're in a league with a lot of really good quality teams, coaches, players, and we've certainly not lacked the theatrics this year. We've made it incredibly interesting, but that's to consistently win. A lot of times that's what it comes down to sometimes, and the other team's trying too. So it's special. Again, we're thankful and appreciative of our players and the work that they put in. Without them, we're nothing, and all the credit goes to them. And so we're just along for the ride. But I don't think this group's finished. And getting back to the playoff again, this second year in a row. It's been a playoff now for 3 years. Yeah, to be in it 2 of the first 3 years is pretty remarkable. And so hopefully, again, we're just getting started.
We've heard a few of the players say they're on a rampage to the playoffs and to the national championship. Have you seen a different level of intensity over the last few weeks?
I just think it's been really consistent. It really has, even through the loss of Pitt. I didn't think also we didn't work that week. We didn't prepare. Sometimes, the other team, you make some critical mistakes. They make you pay. They get hot. And they beat you. But sometimes that's not reflective of your work ethic and things of that nature. So it's been a very consistent, a very low maintenance group the whole year. Humble and hungry, chip on the shoulder, great chemistry, super coachable, very humble. And so they've got a lot of intangibles that from year to year, sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. And a lot of times we as coaches are not, it's out of our control. And part of the control comes through recruiting and nourishing, the right things with our guys. But they've got to make the choice and the decision to do things right. And again, the grind is so hard, and it's almost inexplainable how hard it is to continue to prepare, go right back to work, and eliminate all the distractions. Where people say you have an 87% chance of winning, and that human nature is to put your guard down. Oh, we got this. Like this team's just not going to show up. It doesn't work that way. And so it takes a lot of character and again, leadership, toughness, all that to continue to prepare week in, week out, and not get full of themselves. And what a neat group. And Clemson fans enjoy this one. And was that not another awesome display of fan support and just how special Clemson family is? To see that kind of turnout again, to come down here to Orlando. And I know a bunch of people were, plan on going to the playoff too, so to make some sacrifices to come support the Tigers makes this place that much more special. Very, very, very amazing.
Thanks, Coach.
What'd you think of the